Hi friends, Amanda Russell here on the Business Finance Coach on YouTube. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm showing you a tool I made in my free spreadsheet template accounting catch-up and setup, and it's called Catch-up Bank Statements, and it's for if you've fallen behind on keeping your accounting records. You can use this spreadsheet to easily get your category totals caught up for your business. I just mean, your total income you've earned and your total expenses. So today is September 26th. You wouldn't be the only person who's possibly fallen behind on your records. And this is just meant to help you get caught up as quickly and easily as possible. If you have signed up for the business spreadsheet template already or watched my other videos, you know that my philosophy is to really get caught up as quickly and easily as possible so that you can really focus on knowing your money, keeping records as you earn and spend so that you can use that information to stay in the know and to make decisions to be able to grow your business and achieve whatever your goals are financially. So if you've been using a bank account or a credit card account to deposit income you've earned or to spend on expenses, you can go into your online accounts and you can download your statements in Excel formats. From there, I'll show you how to use this tool to quickly get your totals cut up basically through an example because that's really the easiest way to show you. So you see here it says example bank export, and this is what came out of an export I did for a bank account as an example. And these can be a little choppy, like a little confusing-ish. So my part of this template is down here. And you can actually hide these cells when when you get in here to use this, but I'll leave them here for the example so that you can use it, understand, or remember what to do. So you'll highlight here from the date all the way over. This is amount debited, which means for a bank account, that means amount spent, each transaction that you spent, and then amount credited. Here you'll see one amount at the top, that's income coming into the bank account. And you don't need the balance or check numbers or any of the other information. And I'm just going to press Control C to highlight this. And then down here, and this goes down for thousands of rows, so you can do as many statements as you need to do. You'll then paste this under date here. Now my dates are showing up as hashtags. Again, that's kind of what can happen when you export them, so don't worry about it too much. The most important thing is to just get caught up. So the first thing I'm going to do is all of these amounts leaving the accounts are negative. In accounting, we don't use negative amounts because an expense is positive. It's an expense, so it's intuitively negative and deducted from your income. So what you'll need to do for all of the expense amounts is press equals, a negative sign, and then that negative cell. And then you can select the cell and see in the corner how my cursor turns to an X. You can just drag that formula down for all of the spending that you've done. Now, you can clean this up a little bit, if you look through, maybe you have some documents and some records, maybe something is a personal transaction, so you could just delete it. You get the point. You can kind of go through a little bit. You may have to remember what was business and whatnot. Like here, I could say this was from Sally, client Sally, that type of thing. You could clean it up a little bit. Coffee, like this was at a coffee shop, meeting with Anna, which is why it's included. Okay, so you get the point with that part. Then all you have to do is select for each line item what type of account it is. So there's sales. That's the first one. Sales just means income. Now, those accounts you can customize. When you scroll over here to the right, you'll see this. These are the accounts in these blue rows. So you can just enter different accounts if you want to use more customized accounts. But these are the tax accounts. And typically self-employed people only use 5 or 6 of these. Everything on your website or online is advertising. Anything having to do with marketing falls into advertising. The common ones, supplies, anything having to do with your work can go under supplies. You have other expenses, miscellaneous, professional fees. You can go through and it's just using common sense. It's based on your purpose of the spending under where it goes. And then, of course, all income goes onto sales. Most people don't have returns, but if you do, this follows. You can click here, and this is Schedule C that you report for taxes. So that's where I got all those categories. If you use more detailed categories for your situation, you can then just total them up for the tax categories at the end of the year. And I do have a spreadsheet that does that in a similar way that this will work as well. So over here, we just continue selecting my coffee expense. That's meals and travel, meals and entertainment, and it's related to M&E, entertainment, because it was with someone. You can't deduct regular meals unless you're traveling for business or work. This was software, so I'd put on the advertising. This was mailing something, so we would say advertising or office expense. Um, this is more software advertising. Um, this was office expenses. All right, so that's all you do. You paste in all of your transactions from your downloaded statements, and then select the accounts, clean them up, delete personal, and then when you come over here, this spreadsheet, these are formulas in here, some if formulas you can see in the top bar here. So based on this term, and that's why you can just, if you want to change an account, just change it here. It's totaling sales from this whole column all the way down. So it pulled from the amount from this column. And so you can see here, total sales from over there. And then we have our advertising, the office expense came over, meals and entertainment, and it will total all of your transactions, even if you do 1,000 rows. And so then this is total expenses, summing up that column, and then this is your net income. Now, you could be caught up. If you have other records that you need to add, you can add those. Do watch the video on catch up cash records if you need to add those in. Maybe you have some cash records that you want to include or some random purchases here and there that need to get added to accounts. You could use that spreadsheet. And then over here in the video about this is actually a month by month income statement. I hid those columns. You can undo them with this button. And I did January to September 26th. This was an example where someone didn't keep records the whole year, getting caught up now so that you can stay on top of it going month by month going forward, October, November, December. So this column, all you do, I did it from last time, but you just press equals. This is for sales. You can see on the left. I'll go over to our catch-up bank statement, this summary area here, and I'll click total income and then press enter. And so that amount is linked here. Now, the advertising, I just did it. It's already coming over. Let's do one more. Travel, meals, and entertainment. I'll press equals. Come over to catch up bank statement. Travel, meals, and entertainment. Here's the $4.18. Press enter. And there it is. All right. And then over here, you'll see this is totaling expenses. Oh, these got a little out of whack from me playing. This will be the total of all expenses. And then net income at the bottom will be this net sales minus total expenses will equal this. And then these are totaling here as well. These other columns had other stuff in them that this will be cleared out. You can get this spreadsheet template for free when you download the business spreadsheet template, which is this one over here. And just one last thing to mention with this spreadsheet, if you are an LLC, you should keep a separate bank account reconciled under your LLC business. And you can watch in the business spreadsheet template. I have one all about that for that purpose. This spreadsheet also covers quarterly taxes and summing up your end of year tax totals with a similar process and calculation where you select your account types and then it totals them all for you. All right, well, that's it. You really can get your records caught up, pretty quickly with these two tools. And then focus on going forward. That's really how you master your money. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below if you have questions. I am running a money mastery course to help you avoid stress around money and really build a business or feel stress free and financially in control and in the know and those sorts of things. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this valuable. I'd love to hear from you. And do subscribe for more. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.